Just listen to the way I display the spit spray like a K. Charge me for the track, I'ma make the mic pay. He ain't nothing but a no good felon, they might say. But his words precious like proverbs and they selling like yay. It's just the truth about what happened, I don't tell it my way. Like a truck, I fuck over whoever the hell in my way. Don't doubt it, I'm bout it, done did dirt untold. And when we had to unload, always the first one rolled. I'm a rider, and that seems to keep these females choosing. Catch me moving to Manchester in that CL cruising. Got class, but I can't deny these Eastie roots. I just feel better in some khakis than in a three-piece suit. And them diamonds look so good up against this dark skin. Billy paid for just like that garage is parked in. Know you wanna catch me slipping, but you'll never get the chance. Know you're plotting, try to put your plans together in advance.
I'm amazing.
Never nervous, trying to let them understand that I'm amazing with my pistol and even better with my hands. In the booth, I'm a beast, it's like my home away from home. Vocal tones make the track cry and moan the way it moan. I shine hard on that stage, all my shows are selling out. Spotted look, you this shit is what these hoes yelling out. I can't disagree with them, I sound beside myself. But who's the West kept secret beside myself? I'm the best, bangadocious, it don't get no better. That's why I get more cheddar, because I spit more wetter. They can bag up my body but can't bury my words. They in the heart of all the riders, every area heard. A few try to go against me, but they all be defeated. Y'all see it, I'm heated, but y'all call me conceited. I'm more than just nice, I'm like amazing times 10. Niggas swear the fix is in from how often I win.
I'm amazing.
Know how love goes.
Can't stand off the liquor. Can't understand what he's saying like Twister. 7 grams in his hand, still trying to twist up. Niggas like, damn, with the pipe it been mixed up. A case of Jay-Z, 3 leaves of smoke. A scoop of in my pocket, watch the sheet to produce. Hit the blue room, let the demons loose. Smell of sulfur on the mic when I breathe in the booth. I got him curling toes, trying to squeeze in the boots. But to get where I'm at, you might need a boost. With anything close competition, maybe them, but to me's another reason to shoot. Plus the probation with the sheriff is done. I'm licensed up, got back the register done, so I can murder every DJ. Soon as your record is sponge, seal the case and get the register sponge.
If you are the flesh, then I am the bone. When you back out, still go on. Don't see me stopping, so you think it's hard to believe. I'm something like a hero. I'm stronger than you. Like a hero.
I puff on the fruity branch, clutch figures move with champs, bust on the booty clan, plus get that booty tang, rush in and do your camp, us niggas cool as fans, touch wisdom, rule the land, tough kids is hooligans, struck when I do advance, lust for them new sedans, plus rooms and dudes that glare. I'm rough, y'all should move in pairs. Mad women like them now, black down with spider now, master the tiger style, I'm faster than cycles, wow. I'm deep and I'm so moist, don't beef with me homeboy, I leave you with no choice, speak with a gold voice, 7 steps to darkness, that's right. Rhetoric is flawless, where did they get this author? Heaven sent them for you. Y'all click sweeter than cough drops, I'm sick. What I spit is equal to smallpox. And they believing they all pop before drop, before the greatness of artists is more hot.
If you are the flesh, then I am the bone.
DJ,
Still go on. See me stopping, so you think it's hard to believe. I'm stronger than you.
No brain, I was trained in the truth. I bang in the booth, drop the top on the coupe and let the rain in the roof. Might take a brief moment to roll me a blunt. Put the flame to the front right before I chief on it. I don't run from the beef, I done fought with the pork. You ain't punching no lungs, you was caught with a fork. Obscene speaking, must wanna see my green fall. Problem with the homie, should've kept it between y'all. I take it personal, the bitter with the sweet. I still jump out on feet with the spitter in the street. I see a few thousand every couple of lines. I'm on the grind, rap just one hustle of mine. You find it difficult to swallow my hood rep. Looking pitiful, trying to follow my footsteps. With Doja, that's twice as gay as 4 fags. No pass, I want your ass on toe tag.
If you are the flesh, then I am the bone. When you back out, still go on. Don't see me stopping, so you think it's hard to believe. I'm stronger than you.
Baymax, G-Way, get money, y'all. For death, though, we do. Spot it low. The West Kelp, spinning the World Wide Web. On these bitch ass niggas. Young Spotter come through on the low late. Don't take her on no date. In the 08, tryna see if she got paper to donate. I'm so hard to locate, that's what the hoe hate. But I'm so great in bed, baby, daddy gotta rotate. Just fucked off 10 G's, but it ain't that important. If I ain't had to go to court, I would've made that this morning. Matter of fact, get paid more than that for performing one song. My dough long, cause I rap my records. Deserve a Rico, commit actual acts of extorting. Place the wholesale order and jack the jap for the Jordans. In New York, in the projects, chilling in the back of the buildings, where I chop with the hood heads and chat with the children. I'm young and I'm rich, I'm black and I'm brilliant. On track for the trillions, to be stacked to the ceiling. Until then, I spend thousands and mash for the millions. Get cash for the killing, got it bad for the billions.
Seen it all, done it all. Been places that I never thought. But ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there when I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
My eyes nice and tight, I hit the kush spot twice a night. And sometimes even thrice if the price is right. I like variety, they tell me it's the spice of life. She say I'm sweet and sour every time I slice your wife. SBA, your dirt bag to the world in. Digging donkey dick deep down in somebody's girlfriend. You speaking on me and it's tweaking me a little. But if you think you're sneaking on me, homie, she gon' be a widow. I love females, they help push the campaign. No brain, don't make it rain. Or buy bitches champagne. More money, more problems. Don't need the propaganda. What popped out in Vegas don't lead to Tropicana. What happened in Atlanta don't need to be repeated. So them pictures on your camera phone need to be deleted. Let's go.
I done seen it all, done it all. Been places that I never thought. But ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there where I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
I I know Eno. Me, him, and Hero with 10 hoes in Rio. Went hard for the ESO. I squad with the CO. No 6 deuce chemo and showline ego. I can't say I put in a gang of work with Deco, but me and Cuz for sure done passed for a keto. I spent some time on the grind with the Rezo. 24 months just to end up with zero. Even with a belt on, the khaki still be low. I'm a head honcho, I used to flow with Nebo, but he chose to told on Lil Man and Bezo. Had to let him go right after we met Sebo. From California where the most gorgeous green grow. I'm loony as O-Dog and nutty as Nino. All spots covered from Domino's to CeeLo. For Death Doe, the Lamo to Aliso.
Seen all that and all. Been places that I never thought. But ain't one place too far from you. Ain't been one place too far from you. Way across the Atlantic, just right there where I'm landing. It ain't one place too far from you. It ain't one place too far from you.
It was point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I could tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my
continue.
competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be. Yeah.
Big shout out to my nigga SBA, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Nate Bud, C-Mac, shout out my loc, Spotter Low, cuz. Nate Bud, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
In the words of Spider Loke on my mama's
It's
mama.
the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SBA, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch.
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Low.
Spider Loke, that's my nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low. Shout out to SBA, that motherfucking nigga.
You are now in the black box with the homie Spider Low, the most eastiest. Facts over feelings, keeping it a Google Plex. Feel my campaign.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing it.
Google gang, straight legend. Google gang, SBA. Google gang, Google gang in here. You better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
Bottom line, love life, show us a blessing. Pull up politic and blow us a session. Spot a local most easty, no mistaking the station. They making them statements, we waking and baking. Word of the day, EC on replay. The marijuana-thon with VJ Keyway, BS and BS. Killing on the track in the black box, we never put feelings over facts. Bay Machiavelli, run me the bread. I don't get mad, I get money instead. I be high, you can tell by a nigga eyes. But wise enough to enterprise, you dig a lies. Contemplating with the Google gang, conversating. Counting coins while these cowards in the comments hating. Only thing count, my count getting another comma. I'm a magnet to the money on my mother mama.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, baby.
If you can't keep it a Google, then don't mention me. Run a check through the set, I bet them niggas mention me. Red Bull and Hennessy, I keep the same energy. No matter on a solo or a couple homies with me. Tell them come get me if they want confrontation. I keep a couple shooters with me. And we right here waiting on shit to pop off. Take a nigga top off, you tempt me. All that BS, you can miss me. Slide down Century, doing about 60 in the gutter lane. Faded off yak and drop the pistol, hopping out the rain. I won't change, keep it a Google the only way. Mention me, I come out and play. That's on the gang. We're not the same. I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Hanging with bangers, no bodyguards. We all strapped, nigga. All truth, no lies, facts over feelings. We ain't gonna start something we can't finish. Google gang.
Better keep that shit a Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, better keep it a Google. Keep that shit Google when you mention me. First sign of disrespect, I'm turning Hercules. It's gonna be a lot of shirts pressed, rest in peace. Keep it a Google, you better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. You better keep it a Google. Better keep it a Google. Keep it a Google. Google, bang.
Jeter. Gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing to be right back in the black box as we blow a secession. And I ain't got nothing to blow. What you know about that? I think this may be a first. That I ain't got nothing to blow. Word of the day is brandish. Brandish is the word of the day. If you come from a similar background as myself, this is a word that you have heard. I'm sure you've heard it on television somewhere. To brandish is to shake or wave something, such as a weapon, in a menacing manner. In figurative use, it is to exhibit something, such as one's intellect, ostentatiously or aggressively. Ostentatiously or aggressively. Michael appeared before the town council brandishing a petition signed by 500 people asking the town to increase funding for the public skate park. Brandish, the word of the day. We typically hear it in a whole nother context, more similar to what the definition actually was speaking on. I got a real eerie feeling right now. I got chills because I've shared with y'all through the last 2 years how I seem to have had an occurrence of making acquaintance with people that I haven't heard from in quite some time. And quite a few over the last few years have lost their life shortly thereafter. I'm not going to try to go down a roll call of them or try to mention them rest in peace to all my fallen loved ones. But yesterday, hip-hop in general, but the battle world in specific, lost a legend, a giant, Pat Stay. If I had to give a top 10, he would definitely make it. He's one of my favorite battle rappers, Canadian dude, non-black, controversial with a lot of his sarcasm and witty shit on the side of the edginess of race. I only know the date because he passed and I chose to go look. June 2nd, 2021, he got in my DM and introduced himself to me. And since then, you know, he let me know he watched the show and he had a certain respect for myself and what I represented. And since then we became cool, like, you know, just social media, exchanging different messages. He'll pop up on my page, liking some content every now and then. And, you know, he was just cool. We had like kind of plans. We talked about collabing, never got around to it. And then just ironically, yesterday, he popped up in my DM with the game disc. And he made a request that, if you wonder why I say I got chills, it's cold to hear the term of a dying request or a death request or a dying declaration. And I just want to share this with y'all because I'm going to have to keep my word and do what I told him that I would do. He sent me the song. I responded to him and told him that it was fire with just the emojis. And then I was trying to make a purchase. Let me show y'all. I was trying to make a purchase on my on some YouTube premium shit. And you see this price right here I got circled? You see it say $0 a month, but that little symbol in front of the zero, I'm like, I didn't want to double click and go through if that zero was like a denomination in another euro or something. So that was hours after he sent me the song, right? And I told him it was fire. I got that, I ran into that. So since I had just spoken to him recently, and I know he might be familiar with, that could even have been a Canadian number, or I wasn't sure. I had just spoken to him a couple hours ago. I sent him a screenshot asking him, like, dude, is this a number? Because I wasn't sure what that, I'm like, dude, you know if that's a number. You can see the, you see what I sent him that little shit, and I'm like, bro, do you know if that's a number? Then he left me this voice message. I want to play it for y'all. Oh, hold on. Damn. You know what? I had the volume down on the phone. And you know when you play them voice messages on Instagram, I don't know how to start them over. So it's 35 seconds. I'm going to let it go silent because I don't know how to back it up. It's playing right now. And then once it finishes, I'll turn the volume up and play it so we can hear it. But this shit give me chills, cuz. Rest in peace to Trae. Witty, clever than a motherfucker, bars for days. I didn't realize that I found out in his passing talking to B Magic, shout out to B Magic, that cuz was like a former fighter for competition. He like very well over 6 feet. I think even between 6'5" and 6'7", I heard it reported. Not knowing how true that is, but it was reported that he was stabbed to death at a venue. So yeah, let me get the volume up here. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Damn.
Yo, my bad, dog. You sent me a message earlier, and it was like, yo, it was a screenshot of something, and I get paranoid nowadays because, you know, there's all kinds of viruses and everyone getting their account hacked. So I blocked you for a minute. I was like, oh no, my boy Spider Loc got fucking hacked. I thought you got hacked, but nah, man, I just added you back. Because you know how it is, man, everyone be sending you some crypto shit or some fucking weird ass shit, but yo, anyways, all good, man. I'm glad you like the track. And feel free to review it, man, and that's not what cause issues. I ain't trying to spark up issues with you, but with you and him or nothing like that. But I would love to see someone from the West Coast review the song, listen to it, and review it on your podcast, man.
So, you know what? Like you hear he say, you heard he say, he made a request that I review the song on my podcast, and then shortly thereafter, he passed. I had already intended on doing so. So I don't know if you can somewhat be aware of Trae. I'm going to keep my word, do what I do. The shit was fire anyway. Little backdrop to the song. Y'all know Doja recently put out an album. I think he did like a 10-minute diss record toward Eminem. And I'm aware that Trae and Eminem, they have a relationship, at least to the fact that I believe it was a film he appeared in that Eminem put out. So I don't know if it was just a
in these bars, he gonna say this ain't about Eminem, this about the shit that you've been up to. But if he used the stand beat, I'm gonna even take the copyright strike if we can't monetize this because I want it to play in the way it played. But rest in peace, Paste. This the diss song he had did to Doja just yesterday that I seen it was released, and then just hours later he rest in peace. But I believe a motherfucker stand on what he stand on, and this is what he was standing on when he was no longer able to stand any longer. So once again, rest in peace to Paste. We're gonna go up for this. He said review it. He want us to review it, a West Coast nigga. I think I am a West Coast nigga. And then this is another thing that kind of like I was honored for this portion too. Shout out to sometimes, you know, you admire something from afar, and it's just real ironic when you realize that it's an equally reciprocated respect and admiration. And the person who got in my DM initially when I woke up and realized that Paste had passed, what's dude name? Andrew Winter. Shout out to Andrew Winter. And the original message, he was like, Paste was murdered last night in my city. I know you were a fan of him. We talked before on your IG Live, so I thought I would let you know, big homie. So I went on to show him my screenshots from yesterday, like, that's fucked up. I just spoke to him yesterday, that's crazy. And then he left me a message that I would hold dear forever, too. Appreciate you for sharing this with me, Andrew.
Yo, anyway, big homie, just letting you know, bro, Pat was really, like, honored that you fucked with him, man. Like, me and him talked about that, and we both respect you a lot, obviously, and he was really honored by that shit, man, that you fuck with him like that. Like, that meant, I think that meant more to him than the Trae cosign, bro, for real, for real. Just keeping it 100, so stay up, bro. Stay safe, man.
Oh, my mama.
My G's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
Dear Slim, I wrote you when you still haven't responded. Pat Stay called me out, I got scared and blocked him. I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I keep that little leopard print thongin'. Yeah, it's about to get ignorant, bro. I turn the game to a scrimmage, just give them a show. I even let you pick the judges. I let the fans on the internet vote. I mean, you used to be a stripper, I'm sure you'll win on the polls. Let's go. Now everyone can see it, now you shook. This ain't you and 40 Glock, let's not beat around the bush. Man, look, I'm trying to hype the game like a mascot. You look before a white boy, ooh, you hit the jackpot. I'm not the fool with. Usually on some smooth shit, but I get ruthless, play stupid. Cause I know you got a ghostwriter and I can prove it. And they won't play you again, the game's ruined. Say do it, dog, I will drop names like you in every line of your lame music. And I don't even make songs, still beat your fucking brakes off. Got you shook to answer like a magic 8-ball. Called you out yesterday, the media's all over it. TMZ posted it, act like you don't notice it. I don't blame you, Cheech and Chong, I be smoking shit, rap tight, Cobra grip. Game's over with.
Pat Stay's definitely one of, if not the best.
I don't think you can name 10 battle rappers better than Pat Stay.
I can't picture nobody really beating Pat Stay.
Pat Stay is a bad motherfucker.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
And oh yeah, this shit ain't for M, he's his own man. This shit's about you ripping off thousands of your own fans. Up and coming artists you DM with this whole plan. They pay you, you help them blow up. We know the whole scam. Start with a compliment, that's the fish bait. Then tell them you put them on some mixtape. Make them think it's the big break, the shit's fake. Manipulating artists, just starving for a name. What a shame, guess they gotta charge it to the game. And if y'all didn't know he was doing this, Google it. Kids' dreams of pursuing music ruined by one of the biggest influences. But he ain't new to this shit, that's why he got booted from every crew he was with and left in the shadow like a lunar eclipse. You turned on everybody who's helped you, deceitful. Either scamming people or biting the hand that feeds you. But hey, what you give is what you get in return. Now you're left in the pile of ashes of all the bridges you burned. Word.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why
Rest in peace, Pastor. Oh, my mama. That's a hard diss song. Yeah, he served him with that pole bar. He put that shit together. Well, I did what you requested, man. On your way up out of here, salute. I hope there's some type of awareness of your aura. We know the shell goes, but I believe the soul lives on. That is a very well-believed theory. No one knows. I hope and pray he got a chance to have some type of idea to some extent that I did what I set out to do on his behalf. Moving on to other subjects. I know y'all, I'll be real careful about utilizing this dude's name because he is very proficient, efficient at reporting and getting your content flagged, like in a way. You hear people talk about copyright strikes all the time. Those are typically a huge, gigantic deal, but there's a whole nother type of flagging your page can experience that is way more detrimental than that. And this dude, by the initials SBA, is an expert at causing those type of flags to come upon your channel. And niggas be trying to stay away from that, but I'm sure the majority of us are aware that for quite some time recently, Snoop been going around presenting a lot of high-profile individuals with death row chains. And it's a lot of speculation going on as to what this actually indicates, just due to the fact that the majority of the people, I believe, that have received them have been music-related, but in the list is Steph Curry. And I think that kind of like got people wondering, like, what is his actual, reason behind presenting these chains? We know he's making a new launch of the label in general, but he seems to have a kind of campaign going on with these chains that is becoming real popular, and everybody was aware of it. And then the boy SBA, he somehow, I can just very vaguely pick up, I wasn't directly aware when, how, the boy SBA received one of the chains, and I believe it was reported that he was signing to the new Death Row under Snoop Dogg. And I seen he was making some headlines. We didn't tap in on it or nothing. My homie from the hood that he tried to claim, Hollywood Paru, that don't claim him, tapped in and tried to get me to somehow assist him in making it public that, SBA was not a part of their crew, they clan, they gang, they hood, they set. And he wanted to make that clear because he just didn't want to see Snoop Dogg invest into someone under false pretense, thinking that the Hollies was holding them down. And y'all know my history with old boy, but so I still thought it was best for me to just leave it alone. I tapped out. I didn't really fuck with it. Then, the next day he hit me like, I got paperwork on your boy. Y'all know me. With the paperwork party and the situations, I ain't got no problem politicking them. However, being at that, my partner Pyru, and this is really politics that come from their side of the culture, and it's really kind of sensitive, I tapped out again, especially also because I know, he's recorded on camera talking about he gonna kill me. And he's also on camera talking about he'll go to the police and make reports and all that. So I tend to try to steer clear, no matter how enticing or tempting it is to try to be involved in exposing someone's character when they deserve it. I left it alone. But instead of just leaving the paperwork alone, I kind of passed it along through the pipeline on my mama, neighborhood, dead homies, daughters, lokes, loved ones, everything I love and live for. I threw a long shot to Wacko No 100 because I knew he was going to be eager and anxious to get it out there, and that's what he did. He made sure it went viral. He claims to personally have made sure Snoop Dogg was aware of it himself, and I'm not sure what's going to come of it and all that. I give all this backdrop just because my nigga Fastlane Fig Newton did a No Vaseline remix disc to get at Cuz. And I remember some years back, he did a song on a Dog Pound beat getting that Daz called Pill Call. In my mind, this motherfucker feel like Pill Call Part 2. Y'all know how I rock with Fig. I've been rocking with him for years before he had a public presence on the internet. Got a very old record with him, and then I got the more recent Demonstration. But this nigga creative as fuck. I love the way he know how to articulate specific things relating to our culture without being just blatant. You just gotta listen. It's like Pill Call Part 2 to me. It's really called No Vaseline. I don't got it loaded up, so we gonna listen to it, you know, off YouTube through the big speaker. But shout out to Fast Lane Fig. I just want to play this. He served. Pill Call Part 2. No disrespect to Dash, but the song was fire.
Goddamn, I'm glad y'all said it all. Used to be hard, now we just went soft. First you was down with the key waves. Then I beat you with a bro trying to mimic Bryce, looking like a straight bozo. The Hollywood sex you and then you went solo. And kept on stomping. To the west side rules ran straight out of Compton. No sneaks, no subs, it's a G-check. Snoop Dogg really dealing with a reject. Hood hop to not one, but like 3 cents. Know you doing better, but some shit you gotta respect. First a nigga better do his homework. See if a nigga go to his own turf. Will he tell what a nigga do his own dirt? Giving niggas change, but I heard that nigga all work. Giving help on the witness side. The date, the case is 08, so it's been a lie. And you know he can't pick a side. Claim Rosenbaum to claim Crip and Riverside. So for the record, he ain't never been a whoop. A nigga didn't qualify, so he can't represent the group. He gon' tell you that I'm hating, I'ma tell you it's the truth. And if you did really sign, did he represent you? That mean you with the hood up. Nigga thought more down for
that ain't a good look.
Nigga, when we think of down for, we think of shit. Straight gangsterism, hood music.
Getting shit took.
And you telling us you claim that? Nigga see blood on the rules where the thing at. Ask him where you hang at. Next question, you gon' ask him where your chain at.
Ooh.
Ask somebody on the death row chain. And the nigga still buying gold if you saw some blood. The bigger the cat, the bigger the killer. Don't give a fuck about this mark ass nigga. I don't loosely slip, I usually trip. But fuck it, I'm on my fig tip. I could've did this a year ago. But
Big Lane told me to let a homie also.
I let the mark shit slide.
I seen the paperwork with my own eyes.
I ain't hiding this nigga know who I am. Went from looking for a bounce to blocking me on the ground. Making up stories and calling the nigga fan. I guess he got emotional and nigga turned into a stand. Point blank, man, this nigga on some G shit. You know, Figo, so I'ma keep a G shit. I don't give a fuck if he used to claim a P bitch. Ask Snoop Dogg right now so we can see this.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. He did that. Oh, my mama. It's ironic. He used the phrase turned into a stand, and then the whole Pasté song was based off the stand thing. Shout out to Fast Lane Fig. That's an interesting little situation developing over there.
Oh yeah.
Do any?
It ain't over, motherfucker.
Oh wait, we gotta get back to YouTube. It's the original No Vaseline playing. Here's what they think about you. Yeah, man. Interesting situation developing over there. I don't have a dog in the fight, to be honest. At this point, I do find it interesting that old boy jumped out there with the chain, claiming to be, or apparently was being signed. Find it real ironic, wacko no honey. The same person who had him go through all that bullshit with the West Sides. I know that nigga hate whack. I know he hate whack. He had a motherfucking private text message conversation with Wack, thinking everything was 100. He said, I looked at him like an uncle. That nigga Wack slipped that shit to Cuz got to go over there and get punched on by a gang of punched on. He got punched and punched and punched and punched and punched. Here it is, years later. He probably feel like he just shook all that off. He finally finna do it. He did. Here come Wack hold no hundred again. Hey, why you don't just go pull up on Wack and get that Wack, man? Hey, I know he got to be mad at Cuz, man, but I want to move on to another subject, though. What up, Chili? See ya, thanks. Damn, Trae the Truth and Zero, Cuz. Man. You know, I'm late, right? But I'm not late to peeping it going on. I'm late to speak on it, right? But it's my thing, cuz, like, all right, first you see the first little clip I saw, the perception you get is like, you see one dude, I don't want to identify him. I thought it was Trae, but it might have been his brother from what I could say. But it's like, it's one nigga on top of Zero, when he on all four trying to get up and gather himself. He seemed to be discombobulated, and like a nigga giving him some, while the police is there full vested. He tried to get up, This one nigga acting like he trying to square off with him, while some other niggas is kind of like, you know, they like teasing the situation. But it seemed like he getting invited to really have a one-on-one by, I think that's Trae right there, right? And so then from that happened, bam. I remember I got a little group text. Google Gang, shout out to the Google Gang. We got a group chat on IG where when it first popped up in the group chat, my response was, I bet you somebody else dropped him. It just looked, but all I could see is that one nigga over him, and then when he get up, I'm like, I bet you somebody else dropped him. Then the rumor came out that he was jumped. And then when the rumor came out he was jumped, I remember seeing Trae the Truth, who I happen to be familiar with personally, done some business with, haven't been in contact with him in quite some time. However, seeing him do a video where he claimed that he didn't jump nobody. He talked about this was a family issue. I think it was reported that they spoke for 2 hours after that and got it all squashed, right? Shout out to Big Court, the Holding Court podcast. I went and did his podcast last week, and then this week he came and did an episode of Facts Over Feelings with me, and we kind of discussed it there. And I discussed it with him before I saw this last video I saw, they gave it to cuz, like, it was on some gangbang shit. We deep, caught an enemigo, it's on, so what? They served cuz multiple niggas while he was down. Hey, look, of course, we hate to see that on camera because we know how close they once were. You know, black on black, violence. Everybody say he might deserve a fair one. I don't know the politics of all what they went through as to why the violence got to that level. I'm not saying that Trae the Truth owes the internet or anybody no explanation as to claiming jumping nobody. Maybe he didn't know the footage was gonna come out. You know, he ain't gotta be honest about that. But, you know, it do look a lot different than what he described. I wonder why he chose to deny jumping him other than legal reasons outside of the butt. When you think about that, the police were right there witnessing it. That's what blew my mind. Now I'm watching this video. This is the thing. Zero, blessing in disguise. I know it was embarrassing. I know it was humiliating. And I know it hurt. But how did the PD watch this group of people assault and attack you and they didn't charge or arrest anyone? I may think that the PD was in on the plot for you to get attacked. So you might want to run that by your lawyer to fatten your bag up because you know you got one coming on my mama. It don't even have to be a lawsuit toward Trae or the other individuals. The PD that was on duty, this is what you tell them, Zero, I would get by.
Let's go. SPI though. I don't run around 100 deep. I move with a faithful few. I wanna eat, you trying to sleep. No time to wait for you. Push a line too fine to fail. Check my rollie, time will tell. Making moves for major money, moolah. No minor male, hustling. Cushion cane in the booth, pushing pain. I'm the truth, nothing's changed. Still jump out the bush in vain. My name steady ringing, going through the ups and downs. My real one's still around. Fuck y'all that left me hanging. I ain't need your food to begin with. Y'all niggas needed me. I ain't tripping, it's cool, we can end it. That's all I need to see. Smiling in my face behind my back, talking something vicious. All in my business, gossiping like a bunch of bitches. Wish they could witness my explicit affairs. To all those who really care, I solicit your prayers. Watch my homies turn they back on me. That's why I stay with a motherfucking Mac on me. This shit ain't an act on me.
My friends turn they back on me. Smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
For those with inquiring minds, I'm acquiring minds. Solo on the low, get dough. They go when the dough get low, so I do it all without you. Forgive and forget about you. Nigga never been shit without you. Blessing me, don't give a shit about you. Just like Lucifer, till I'm talking tongues as loose as hers. Hating is demonistic. Satan, I'ma need my distance. Make no more mistakes instead. Baymacking, breaking bread. Careful, about who I talk to, prayerful. Every move is thought through, more than rapping my destiny. Bumping Marvin Sapp, the best in me. Most of those that question me make a whole lot less than me. That's why I don't listen to them. Dedicate this one to them. Said they was down to the income, only around for the income. Now look at the outcome, still getting it without them. Won't catch me without one. Ain't scared to let out one. No favors getting mine. On neighbors, the haters to get in line. Don't get mad, don't get even. I get over when shit get
I watch
bad.
my friends turn their back on me, smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
To talk to me across the age, charge you for your loss of faith. Slap the smile off your face. Happy that I caught the case. Sad that I beat the charges. Mad that my feet the largest. Mad that got 3 garages. And I'ma eat your harvest. Bang on the beat the hardest. My shit reached the farthest. Matter of fact, he's retarded. Fucking with a feature artist. Out here in the streets regardless. This label's a feature artist. Fantasy about with family. And then I feature artists. Leave you out their interviews and they venues. Then you feel I'ma lose and been used long as it continues. When one of me is still adding up to 10 U's. And I ain't working with the average tools that men use. I admit it's been a gift and a curse too. On the first, nothing irks you worse than your hunger and your thirst do. First, you was with it for life, had my back, homie. Turned your back on me, put a knife in my back,
I watch my
homie.
friends turn their back on me, smile in my face and wish bad for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine. They all lost faith in me. They asking me what's up, I tell them pray for me. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. Don't worry about me, I'ma get mine. I promise I'ma get mine.
It's been a crazy day in the black box, man, starting all the way from Pat Stay, losing his life. For those who probably wasn't here earlier, just coming in, the irony behind Pat Stay, the legendary battle rapper, losing his life, personally for me, is that not for the first time, but for the first time in quite a while, I corresponded with him yesterday, and we chopped it up. He seemed to be in great spirits. He made a request of me to not only play but do a review to a recent video song he had did, and I had all intentions on doing that while he was alive so he could hear it, appreciate it, and we could tap in and talk about it. And unfortunately, before I got the opportunity to do it, he lost his life. And then we talked about, I see the lines lighting up. I'm just giving a recap before I go to the lines so y'all know what we talked about. And then after that, we talked about the fact that the homie Fast Lane Fig got on SBA head with a diss song called No Vaseline about the whole politicking about him receiving his death row attention and chain. And then we just spoke about Trae the Truth and Zero having a altercation and the fact that it was reported as a one-on-one. And then footage came out showing that it was they packed cuz out. 214 area code, what's happening? Black Box Productions, VJ Keyway, live on the line. What's happening with you?
God, SPR, what's happening with you, dog?
Oh, what's good, man? Same old, same old. You know how we do it around here.
Man. Hey, this happened this week, my nigga.
What's up, Sweets?
Hey.
Yay.
I just wanted to tap in real quick. Just Fig do that or just Fig do that, man. Nigga.
Yeah, he served
Fig murdered that nigga, man.
Pill Call Part 2. That shit was so hard.
Hey. That shit was hard as a motherfucker, man. I said, God damn, man, listen, and he hit on all cylinders, my nigga. Everything he said was all facts.
With no extras.
All factual, nigga.
Yeah, no extras.
Hey, Spider, what he say? What he say? Claiming Rose and Bob with a Crip and
Rivers. Yeah, that man. Man, that nigga say if you with him, you with the hook. We thought more death row. That ain't a good look. That shit so hard.
That ain't a good look.
That ain't a good look.
Do a nigga go through his own turf?
Man.
That nigga been high. You niggas since 09.
He seen the mark shit. He said, seen the mark shit, but I let it slide till I seen the paperwork with my own eyes.
Oh, man, that's silly, bro. Hey, shout out to Fig Newton.
Shout out to Fig Newton. Somebody just mentioned this T-shirt that say Compton made. I want to shout out to the G homie from Santana. This is his brand. He gave me the shirt. I was so proud to have it because I am born in Compton. I am Compton made, and I let him know I was gonna wear it on the show. So salute to the G homie. Yep, Compton made. Go tap in. They available online. Okay. You can find that. Look that name up. Hey, yeah, hey, look. So, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna tap in for you. Tell me this though. What you think the outcome gonna be of the whole fiasco with the guy, with the whole chain and the label situation? You think it's a renap?
Oh hell yeah! That's why Snoop hurried up and ran an official Rooster Wacko. He hurried up and ran to him. You seen what he said?
CEO Wacko.
My paperwork, I ain't got nothing.
Right. So that Pyru pocket, he done replaced the presence in the Pyru pocket over there, huh?
He hurried up and ran over there. That nigga didn't do his own work, man.
But you know what I mean?
Out of all the niggas out of Compton, my nigga, he picked him, and he ain't even from Compton. That nigga from Moreno Valley. You know what I mean? Like, fuck out of here, man. He knew he fucked up. He knew he stepped into shit. Shout out to Snoop, though, but nigga, you next time, man, do your homework. There's so many niggas that's official that he could have chose. He chose that nigga? Ah, man, come on, man. That's why I don't know who he hate worse. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if he hate me worse or he hate Wack. Either way it goes, the shit got out there. Fuck that nigga, bro.
Okay, I wasn't even gonna highlight that. Well, I'm gonna give you your props for being the one that flew that paperwork around and made sure it got in appropriate hands to make sure it was exposed to affect what needed to be affected. Cause you know, I could go about all the politics, but that weird ass nigga is on being recorded talking about he gonna kill me. So it's fuck him anyway.
Yeah, exactly, man. And on everything, man. You already know how we get in.
Exactly.
Don't nobody make threats like that.
Exactly.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
Exactly.
You be ready for me when I.
Exactly. Exactly.
That just show his gangsterism right there. It don't exist.
Oh my mama.
Look, man. I just want to shout out Fig on me for doing that. Was the heart. When he did that pill call, I was like mesmerized by that. But when he came with this one, ain't no coming back from that spot.
He did it.
Once the lanes get on your head, man, ain't no coming back from that.
On set. Yeah, it's time for him to just put them. It's time for him to put them yellow chucks back on and go back that route, whatever that was.
He needs to tie his red and blue rags together and tie the little tie to choke himself.
And then yep, you right. My homeboy Eastside Herb tapping in. Eastside Herb, you on here with me and the homie Sweets from Holly. What's happening?
What's going on? Chili's is right here in the airport, headed back your way.
Okay, you in that thing where them birds take off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why the airplane food always give me like that little nasty little burp, heartburn?
Oh, man, only thing I like when it comes to the flight is the Sprite. You know, that little ice with the Sprite. You know, that's all I'll be wanting, Chili.
That little ice will water that thing down fast, though.
You got to drink it fast. You got to just drink. You got to actually get the whole can. You got to just knock it down. Keep pouring it on there, knocking it down.
It don't never get cold, but then that little ginger ale do be cool on that flight, though. I know. I know what you really, really, really can't wait for them to give you.
I'm gonna just let you go. It gotta be a joke.
Hey, Sweets, you already know you waiting on that little bag of.
Yeah.
Can't
wait to put them in your mouth.
You want the pilot wings? That's what the homie want. It's all good though, Chili.
Hey, you be going in there, and when you walk in there, you say like, tell the pilot you praying for him and all that.
Nah, you know, but when it's a good flight at the end, I make sure I give him that 2 thumbs up.
I didn't told the pilot some shit about God, and he like responded like, man, I'm the one who got us here.
Wow.
On the set. Oh God.
Nah, I think you might be mistaken, Spotter.
Right. Hey, look. On my mama, cuz through the years, I don't care what kind of lifestyle I'm living. It's hot when you get up on the plane, boy. Especially when I first started finding like a lot, nigga. In my head, I would be having church, cuz I'd be singing all the songs from a kid that I know that I would be scared to cuss in the airplane, all that shit.
He's trying to go by the rules of life.
What?
You was scared to cuss on the airplane?
What? Cause I be trying to be as close to God as I thought I needed to be. Just like, yeah, don't say the wrong shit on this motherfucker. And then I remember
That's funny, Billy. That's funny.
on God. And then I remember when I first started experiencing turbulence, cuz I used to get nervous. And what I used to do, I used to look over at the white people. If the white people was calm, I'm like, okay, it must not be no big deal. They not reacting.
See, that turbulence of how you thinking, though. I ain't gonna lie. Billy, a little turbulence of how you kind of like evaluate a few things. Like,
what?
Do I wanna keep flying or do I want to,
Hey, Hurt, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it a whole Google with you, my nigga. I'm scared. Straight the fuck shit. Fuck that.
John Madden.
Get out of this pocket that we in.
Oh God.
Hey, I promise you that. Hey, your main thoughts be like, damn, have I did everything I really want to do out here? Like, have I put a stamp on the things I really want to put a stamp on out here, bro? That'd be the first thing come across your mental, when you have them type of situations. Rattle your guts, rattle your insides, that'd be the first thing, bro.
So tell me this.
Out here, did I put a stamp on enough?
When your guts get rattled like that, do you go and use that little bitty bathroom and sit down?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this. If they rattle you right, you might do a little she-nart. If it's too much rattle, you might get she-nart. So. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna go get on that little soul plane in the back. I ain't trying to go out like little Kevin Heenard, but yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a silencer.
Hey, what about the Mile High Club though? You in the Mile High Club?
Nah, I ain't made it there yet, Tilly. I be, I'm different flights, different, price range. I just, as long as it's making sense, I ain't just stuck with that right situation and just built. You
just gotta fly in the winter where everybody ain't gonna be surprised to see you with that blanket and just get close. She just gotta look out the window. You feel me?
Bro, what about on the way here? You got somebody that's just wanna lean all on you. Taking up majority of their seat, your seat. It's just like sometimes you might want to get 2 seats, bro.
A stranger.
Yeah, they was a little too big for they see.
A male, or a female?
Yeah, a female.
Was she pleasant to be next to, or like, ugh?
I'm gonna say this. Once we had the conversation and she understood that I'm finna adjust my hip all on her hip and she all over here. It was a 3 hour straight through, and it wasn't no hood, silly. And her husband was right across the aisle, and I was like, damn, do you want to switch? Shit.
He didn't want to switch.
Y'all want to be close across the aisle.
Where was
I think he was digging his aisle seat.
Where was your wifey at?
Nah, I didn't go with the wife.
Oh, you went solo. You went solo bolo.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The biggest thing. The biggest thing is
the
armrest. People had that armrest. You know what I mean?
That armrest, she didn't want me to put that down. Her hip would have probably had a bruise on that motherfucker.
Damn.
And she married? Who married that?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, damn.
It's
I'm
hot
like
as
her husband, but I see why they didn't want to sit by each other though, because they wouldn't have been able to do it. You feel me?
That's deep.
I mean, I like a big broad just like the next nigga, but damn, if you in 2 seats, you got feet and a half.
Don't if you finna come sit next to me and be big and to where it's uncomfortable, you better be pleasant, nice, sweet, and all that shit. And she had an attitude.
It was like, hey, Chili. It was a lot of pleasant, soul sister. I even brought up my daddy. She like, oh, daddy like wearing white hats, and it was just. I said, okay, I'm gonna give you a pass on this. You know.
Oh, okay.
You go ride it out.
I'm proud of you that you didn't shit on the sister, bro.
No, come on, kid. I'm learning.
But if it was
just try to take over your space.
If it was a Karen, you could have served her though. Let's get to another caller. Hold on, y'all. 512 Black Box Productions, Eastside Herb, Sweet Pea, SPI. What's happening?
Hey, what's up, Los? How you doing, bro?
I'm blessed abundantly. How about yourself? Gratitude is the attitude.
I'm good, man.
That's what's up. Holla at me. What's on your mind? What's on your mind?
Hey, bro. Hey, man. So I kind of wanted to comment on the whole T-Rail and what's his face beef going Almighty Art. So
yep. What's on your mind about it?
Here's my take on it, bro. And this is, and for anyone listening to this podcast right now, take notes what I'm about to say. But everyone should unsubscribe from No Jumper. Don't fuck with it, because all this dude does is start shit. He stirs up the wasp's nest, and then he doesn't have to stay there and live with it. He expects other people to clean up his mess. I saw what happened with American Cholo and his crew, and now we see it going on with T-Rail and the other dude. And I feel like Adam starts shit on the streets that can play out violently, and then he gets to plead ignorance and just kind of be like, well, if it's worth news and worth clickbait, then I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care about the safety of my employees. So that's just kind of my take on it, man. Like that dude starts shit, and how does that look to have a white man starting shit between blacks and Hispanics, blacks and blacks, and you know what I mean?
Bro, you make a whole bunch of sense, homie. I can't take nothing away from what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's obviously a time bomb, ticking time bomb up there. We see little episodes. I think it could get way worse, and I think he does not maintain control or the appropriate interest in everybody's safety and the peace. I think he kind of like is being a very much of an instigator, whether it's indirectly or directly, and he does not respond to try to get this shit under wraps correct. So I appreciate what you're saying. I tend to agree with you, homie.
Yeah. We got a recurring thing going on with this dude, man. He keeps on doing it over and over again. And he, it's fucked up to see, you know what I mean? And like, I'm not tapped in with the streets like that, but even I can appreciate how fucked up that it looks.
Oh God! I mean? So he
sit back like a puppet master, and just
exactly.
Start shit up and then sit back and let it go out. I saw
a video of a correctional officer. He was a black dude. He had his whole face covered in a mask. He was saying, "I'm not with no street code. I'm not no gangster." He was like, "Adam, I'm not mad at you," but he gave him a whole speech about exactly what you said. About how you're not dealing with, you're not a regular blogger, you're not dealing with regular personalities. You're dealing with a vast, wide range of street criminals and all that, and you creating an environment that can go kaboom. And he was saying how, bro, you got this racial shit and all that. He said, I'm concerned not just for the general public, but you can start something that boil over to the prison, and nigga, that shit affect me at work. Like he was really getting at him like, boy, you got a whole lot of power in your hands. You got to be careful how you handle it.
Now we're starting to see a recurring theme with him. He starts shit and then expects other people to clean it up, or he just, doesn't care about it. Hey, and separate note, bro. I don't know if you.
We don't care.
But Swoop G came out on Bomb First talking about a story about how he bombed out Snoop. So when you get a chance, check that out. It's pretty funny.
Just recently.
Yeah, it's real recently.
I'm gonna check that out. Shout out Swoop G. Shout out Reggie and John, the whole Bomb First team over there. What'd you say?
Yeah, I was saying, Snoop Dogg is funny, bro. Like, I never heard of a rapper get swung on, fired on, blasted on, like so many times in this dude, man. And, like, he still gets loved by everyone, and I don't get it because, I mean, he's as fake as Tekashi, bro.
But Snoop is bigger than everything you can imagine when it comes to principles and character. The way he's establishing entertainment, he get a pass on everything. Nobody holds Snoop to no kind of standards. Like, he could do whatever he want.
That nigga is the West Coast.
Yeah. He's iconic. He is extremely iconic.
They look, man, Spotter, they gave
we can't take
a game show.
They gave what?
We can't take.
We can't take what?
A game show.
Oh, I know.
Nigga, that shit tripped me out. I said, damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta have power to do that. This nigga turned into Pac Chase.
Hey, but look, they gave him a game show, but he was up there presenting a lot of prizes with little devils and all this type of little other type of, little shit you gotta read between the lines type shit. Like, I'm like, they give you some shit. He up there, little devil faces and devil this, devil that.
I ain't see that. I ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, Chili, like,
It was called Joker's Wild or some shit. I think it was called Joker's Wild. I seen it one time, Father, and it wasn't you in this nothing.
You know what I did see?
I can't lie though.
Huh? One day I went to an event and at the hotel that the interview was at, they was launching that show along with like a Redman show or it was either Method Man or Redman. They also had a show that got launched right alongside Joker's Wild, and they was having a launch party at the same hotel. That's when I became aware of that.
Yeah, man. They gave it. That just tripped me out. When you get that big, you know what I mean? Like, that nigga is the West Coast, man. So you gotta, you know what I mean? It's sad, but you kind of gotta, like, you gotta try to get along with him in some kind of way, just in order to get out there.
You ain't never, you ain't never, ever lied. I could personally attest to that being a fact. Oh, blah. Oh, God.
All right.
Hey, y'all, look. Huh? And he warned me, though. He told me a long time ago that's what it was. And then he showed me, too.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
That's crazy. Hey, Spider, you remember when Swoop G fired on him, though?
I never been around Swoop G more than one day. And the day I was around Swoop G, he was the one that got fired on. And then I never been around Snoop Dogg and Swoop G. That was that's probably before my time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Chili.
It's hot as a motherfucker.
Hey,
yeah.
Why everybody can squash their little beefs and get back alone after they did all their diss songs and all this? But it seems like whenever you have a situation with somebody, bro, why they don't just want to just like mediate the politics and just, it's a whole nother industry. I mean, it's a fake world anyway. So everybody else squashing their situations. Why y'all holding what I'm saying?
Because Father, man, you a threat, man. You intimidating. Your voice alone, my nigga. You know what I mean?
It ain't fair though. For life ain't fair. But it's like, why y'all, he ain't got all the millions yet. He ain't got all the millions, bro. We got some paper though. We ain't, we got some paper. But still though, bro, like I don't be understanding Chili. I be trying to understand this, bro. Like
that shit is a mystery. It's a mystery.
Let Chili.
That's why
I'm happy you doing what you doing, bro.
But that's why I coined the phrase "truth off the blue-nosed reindeer." You feel me? They don't want me to come to the game. Yeah. We ride it along. 1597. You feel me?
Coming up anyway. Shit.
Hey, it's that time, huh? Oh God. Hey, what y'all think about the fact that Trae the Truth and his boys did that boy like that, man, on camera, man?
Lawsuit.
Hey, you know what's gonna happen? Chili?
Well, what you think?
If it ain't, I think he go do a 40 Glocker.
He need to.
He go 40 Glock. Like it's 2022. He finna go 40 Glock.
He on camera getting assaulted, man. Come on, man. I mean,
anybody how could you win?
You can't. It's time.
How could you win now that they did that to you on camera?
You gotta break bread. I need mine.
Yeah, bro. That's how I can't go right at you. You think you humiliated me in front of the world? Watch this. Yeah, I want my money. That's just how it go. It's like, yeah, because you did. You beat me up in front of the world.
Yeah.
So,
hey, Herb, I'm gonna be honest with you, homie. If it was me, like you right, you know what I mean? Go to police, but I would terrorize them niggas for the rest of their motherfucking life. Ain't no way in here.
Eastside.
I would terrorize them niggas. Y'all niggas give me like that, nigga. Every chance I get, I'm fucking y'all.
Oh my mama. Oh my mama.
Fact,
no, once it, but like even once a nigga do you like that when you down, bro, it's nothing no more, nigga. We nothing, nigga. You do me like that when I'm down, nigga. Multiple niggas, you do that to your.
I was watching box though. watching Bosco. Bosco was like, man, they had that nigga in the fetal position. Like, I said, man, and he cracking up laughing, and I'm like, I'm thinking in my head, ain't no motherfucking way. I've been jumped, I've been rushed before. I got rushed out here by some Hoover niggas, right? So, on some real shit. Every time I seen him, I would take a flight. I didn't give a fuck where I was. Caught a nigga at 7-Eleven with his daughter, nigga. And the only reason why I didn't fuck him up like I wanted to, because he had his baby with me. But because all respect, you know what I mean? But nigga ain't no way in here. I promise to God, nigga. Trae the Truth would not have a fucking career no more. I would this song, motherfucking.
Do you think this incident disqualifies him for being this activist, righteous dude in the community, or does he still get to hold that position after getting caught on camera, apparently gangbanging, fighting?
He still gonna hold that position.
He can still hold it.
Yeah, he still. That's on the way he's handling it.
Yep, it's a money thing, Chili. He's taking care of the community, doing certain things. They finna look over that just how if it was something else. If it wasn't too bad, they go try to get that little hit. So he might go even get some more money to the community, like a little extra somewhere else, and do another event just to keep showing his positive side. You know.
Do you see any type of? Do you see any?
If I'm wrong, Spider. Ain't.
Huh?
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
No, go ahead, sweet.
I was saying, correct me if I'm wrong. Ain't Zero any Fafados Hoover?
Now, that's gonna go over my head. I do know that there is a heavy Hoover presence down there in Texas. When I did a record with Trae the Truth back in the day, he asked me to let his little homie from Hoover get on a record of mine called Crip with J Love. So I know they got Crip affiliation with the Hoovers, but I can't really place that on Zero. I don't know.
I remember back in the day he had a song he had mentioned that Fathers Hoover, so I figured that's where he was. Either way, I know the Fathers is deep out there.
Yeah, they out there.
I mean in Houston.
Yeah, they out there heavy. Yeah, I know.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
so it seems like Fathers hit more southern states than any other gang. You know what I mean? Because every time I used to stay. That's why I got the 214 number. I used to stay in Dallas, and they would stick out there. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, if he is, man. Well, they
in the chat. They saying they confirming that pretty heavy that he is Five Deuce Hoover. A lot of people saying that's true.
Yeah, he's the Five Deuce Hoover. That's what I thought.
So
yeah, but shit.
But that don't necessarily translate. That don't necessarily translate to what it might mean out here for a high profile Five Deuce to get done like that. Right. It might be a little different.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
But the media gonna bring a different look to it. The media gonna make the fathers who's out here feel like, man, it's like, damn, like shit. Now we in it.
I don't think I don't know. I don't know about that, Chili.
Well, no, I mean
the media,
like you said, Spider, they different out there.
It's different. Just think about it, if that's the case. Because just think about the whole Quando Rondo and the 60s shit right now. It ain't just cut and dry like, it don't always go like that.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to the out of town version, it don't always go like that, bro.
They might not even be. They might not even be beefing with the same people that
exactly.
Like, it'd be a whole different politics.
You know how
no, I'll tell you like this. Out here, right? Where I'm at, they got 7 folds is the main gang or whatever, right? But they got 60s, they got 9-0s and shit like that. But 7 folds is like the ones, but they all kind of get along, and it fucked me up. I'm like, man. How you working with a 6-0 nigga, you from Hope? Like, it kind of fucked me up. So you're right. Every state varies. You know what I mean? It ain't like that.
In some states, look, bro. In some states, they got hybrid gangs to where the Crips and Bloods are in the same gang, bro.
Yeah. That's out there. I mean, that's wrong too. The IE niggas, for example, they do it like that too. A lot of niggas is related, and they don't give a fuck about none of that. You know what I mean? And again, now it's a little different, but back in the day, it was nothing. When I used to start sell weed and shit, it was nothing for them niggas to come together and shit. It used to fuck me up. Like, damn, you from 5 times and you from Gilder Street? And they together. Like, nothing.
We got another caller. Let's see who this is. 213 area code. You in the black box with me and a couple of my partners. What's happening? What's on your mind?
What it do? What it do? Let's do Creep.
What up, Creep? What's cracking, cuz?
What up, cuz?
Nah, shit, we just politicking, man. I don't know if you tapped into battle rap at all, but one of the great battle rappers, Pat Stay, lost his life. Fig Newton got on the boy that used to claim Hollywood Pyru head, and because his paperwork hit the line, and we was talking about Trae the Truth and Zero, and they little altercation. But we just been politicking.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I can't hear you that well. I don't know if it's me. Huh? Can y'all?
That Pat Stay song.
Matter of fact, we look.
You
Hey,
told
look.
me about him yesterday, Spider. That nigga hard.
Oh.
I mean, that to be a white boy too.
Look, on God, he sent me this yesterday and asked me to review it, and then he didn't make it to see the day, so we gonna go up for him one more time. This Pat Stay, this song to Doja. Rest in peace, Pat Stay.
My G's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
Dear Slim, I wrote you when you still haven't responded. Pat Stay called me out, I got scared and blocked him. I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I keep that little leopard print thongin'. Yeah, about to get ignorant, bro. I turn the game to a scrimmage, just give them a show. I even let you pick the judges, and let the fans on the internet vote. I mean, you used to be a stripper, I'm sure you'll win on the polls. Let's go. Now everyone can see it, now you shook. This ain't you and 40 Glock, let's not beat around the bush. Man, look, I'm trying to hype the game like a mascot. You look before a white boy, ooh, you hit the jackpot. I'm not the fool with. Usually on some smooth shit, but I get ruthless, play stupid. Cause I know you got a ghostwriter and I can prove it. And they won't play you again, the game's ruined. Say do it, dog, I will drop names like you in every line of your lame music. And I don't even make songs, still beat your fucking brakes off. Got you shook to answer like a magic 8-ball. Called you out yesterday, the media's all over it. TMZ posted it, act like you don't notice it. I don't blame you, Cheech and Chong, I be smoking shit, rap tight, Cobra grip. Game's over with.
Pat Stay's definitely one of, if not the best.
I don't think you can name 10 battle rappers better than Pat Stay.
I can't picture nobody really beating Pat Stay.
Pat Stay is a bad motherfucker.
My G's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
And oh yeah, this shit ain't for M, he's his own man. This shit's about you ripping off thousands of your own fans. Up and coming artists who DM with this whole plan. They pay you, you help them blow up. We know the whole scam. Start with a compliment, that's the fish bait. Then tell them you put them on some mixtape. Make a think it's the big break, the shit's fake. Manipulating artists, just starving for a name. What a shame, guess they gotta charge it to the game. And if y'all didn't know he was doing this, Google it. Kids' dreams of pursuing music ruined by one of the biggest influences. But he ain't new to this shit, that's why he got booted from every crew he was with and left in the shadow like a lunar eclipse. You turned on everybody who's helped you, deceitful. Either scamming people or biting the hand that feeds you. But hey, what you give is what you get in return. Now you're left in the pile of ashes of all the bridges you burned. Word.
My G's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
That was hard. I don't even know what he called it. What's the name of it? He did that. He got bored. Huh?
Spotter, why did he diss Game? No, was he responding for Eminem or what?
Boy, man, I'ma wish you had listened to that second verse just a little bit better, cause he just answered that question. He started off saying this ain't about M. It's because you scammed your fans and da 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 da. But a lot of people, he did have a relationship with Eminem, so he did use that same beat. But he did come off the second verse starting off saying it wasn't about him.
Damn, man. How he died though? Like, that's crazy. He shot that tree and died the same day.
He got stabbed.
Nigga,
He got stabbed,
if that was God talking to you, homie.
He got stabbed. Just listen. Look, check it out. I don't know if you heard this part. If you was around when I played this earlier. This the message he sent me yesterday asking me to play this song we just listened to and to review it on my channel today. So this is real eerie. Check him out. Hold on. Where the fuck the sound at? Did the speaker go off? I don't know why it ain't playing now. What the fuck happened, man?
I heard it though.
Oh, you heard it? Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is.
That's crazy, man. If that ain't the Lord talking to you, my nigga, like real talk, man. Because that's just you happen to be on his mind and he wanted you to do that, and then the man passed. Rest easy, my nigga, for real. But that's the Lord talking, man. You got I can't see it worse.
It's no.
Man.
I definitely acknowledge the irony in it and realize it's something, it's something. I don't know if it's particular just in my experience with Paste, but I share with you, it's like quite a long list of people that I got reacquainted with in recent years, and then they passed shortly thereafter. It's like, it's kind of scary. I'm telling all y'all that I'm in communication with, stay in touch with me. Don't fall out of touch and then tap back in. Stay in touch. I'm tired of realizing this little irony, man. Let's keep in touch. All my real loved ones, please keep in touch. Feel me?
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he got on the board.
He got on it.
Yeah, he did. That was hard. His flow was hard.
Oh God.
He was riding hell out that beat.
On God.
Hard as that.
And then you know what?
I ain't gonna lie. What he said, you used to be a stripper, man. So you known for getting them poles.
He challenged him. He challenged him to let the fans vote about it. And then he was like, "You used to be a stripper. I know you should do good on the pole." That was so hard. Like, damn, that was so hard.
I played that shit so many times that just had me rolling.
But how fortunate are we to have two classic brand new diss songs, man. Let's go for Fig Newton one time. I wish I had it loaded up so it would really bump. But here we go. He got on full hard too.
Goddamn, I'm glad y'all said it all. Used to be hard, now we just went soft. First you was down with the key wags. Then I beat you with a brush.
Tryna be brave.
Looking like a straight bozo. The Hollywood sexual, then you went solo. And kept on stomping. To the west side rooms.
Right straight out of Compton.
No sneaks, no subs, it's a
G-check. Really dealing with a reject.
Hood hop to not rumble like
3 cents.
Know you doing business, but some shit you gotta respect.
What?
First a nigga better do his homework. See if a nigga go to his own turn.
Man, listen to how this nigga, man, that nigga say, man, that nigga say, I know you doing business, but it's some shit you gotta respect first. Gotta do your homework. Can this nigga go to his own turf? He talking to Snoop Dogg like, I know, hey, check him out. Hey, that nigga, hey, he did this like a surgeon, oh God.
First a nigga better do his homework. Rumble like 3 cents, know you do the west side rules, rain straight out of Compton. No sneaks, no subs, it's a G-check. Snoop Dogg really dealing with a re.
That nigga said no sweets, no tweets, no subs, just a G-check. Snoop Dogg really dealing with a reject. Hood hopper, not for 1, but from 3 cents. I know you doing business, but some shit you gotta respect. Cuz, listen to what that nigga said, bro. Man, no tweets, no subs, just a G-check. Snoop Dogg really dealing with a reject. Hood hopping, not for 1, but from 3 cents. Know you doing business, but some shit you gotta respect. Like, really do your homework. Can this nigga go to his own turf? Check him out, Fig. Fast Lane Fig went big.
Sexual, then you went solo. And kept on stomping. To the west side rooms, rain straight out of Compton. No sneaks, no subs, it's a G-check. Snoop Dogg really dealing with a reject. Hood hop to not rumble like 3 cents. Know you doing business, but some shit you gotta respect. First a nigga better
do his homework.
See if a nigga go to his own turf. Will he tell what a nigga do his own dirt? Giving niggas change, but I heard that nigga homework. Giving help on the witness. altercations always, so it's been a lie. And you know he can't pick a side. Claim rules and vibe to claim crip and riverside. For the record, he ain't never been a wolf. A nigga didn't qualify, so he can't represent the group. He gon' tell you that I'm hating, I'ma tell you it's the truth. And if you did really sign, then he representing you. That mean you with the hood up. Nigga thought more down for than that good luck. Nigga, when we think of down for, we think of shit shook. Straight gangsterism, hood music getting shit up. And you telling us you claim that? Nigga see blood on the rules where the thing at. Ask him where you hang at. Next question, you ask him where your
chain at.
Hey, somebody want a death row chain? Hey, the nigga still buying gold with the sauce and blood. The bigger the cat, the bigger the killer. Who give a fuck about this mork ass nigga? I don't loosely slip, I usually trip, but fuck it, I'm on my fig tip. I could've did this a year ago,
but G-Lane told me to let her hold me a hoe, so
I let the mark shit slide.
Till I see the paperwork with my own eyes. Damn.
This nigga know who I am. Went for looking for a bounce to blocking me on the ground. Making up stories and calling the nigga fan. I guess he got emotional and nigga turned into a stand. Point blank, man, this nigga on some G shit. You know, Figo, so I'ma keep a G shit. I don't give a fuck if he used to play the P bitch. Ask Snoop Dogg right now so we can see
this. Yeah. That shit's so hard.
Hey,
Huh?
187.
That's
187, it's over.
that's so motherfucking hard.
Let
What?
me ask you something.
Huh?
Let me ask you something, FBR. Did you hear this nigga's his reasoning, his excuse for
Not only did I hear his boo-boo reasoning, I also heard his homie from Sex Murder that's doing life do a little live and speak on cuz. Hey, salute. Hey, do you know that nigga name? I don't know that nigga name, but salute to him, the nigga that was in the cell that broke bread on the subject.
I can't remember his name. I know Cash Boy Tax is the nigga that really actually he produced the actual paperwork, and it got to my homies and it got to me. But but that nigga right there, when he spoke, I couldn't have said it no better. He's like, man, hold on, let me get this stuff. So a nigga accidentally kills your homie and you help him, so you get on the stand and corroborate with that nigga's story, and he killed your homie. If you see him in the whole tank, nigga, that should have been a phase off top. You know what I mean?
He don't even realize there's no statute of limitations on murder. He right now in his explanation, he's starting his story off saying, okay, let me tell y'all what happened. I seen a nigga smoking niggas. He telling right now, still to today on the internet, talking about what he saw at the murder.
What he don't realize, though, in the paperwork, nigga, you went and talked to the detectives before before court even started. Nigga, you had already went and talked to the detectives.
He told the police the nigga jumped out the bushes, drew down on him, and pulled the trigger, and he heard click, click, click. I seen that. That's what he told the police.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
your home front is everything, and when you trying to come up and trying to come in this industry thing, trying to be a part of this game, if you ain't got your home front, ain't no need of trying to go get nothing else, right? So right as he even gets started on any project where they got him trying to put him out there, he get chopped at the knees by one of his own, you know.
Yes.
Like they like he queered out. He was queered out. Now somebody gave him a chance, and then the real ones just stumped on him.
And you know the funny part, it's so unfortunate because look, when he first got popular, a Ho No 100 threw him for a whoop-de-whoop-loop, and he had to go there and get punched on by the Westside Pyros. Here it is, years later, he finally got himself back on some balance, and he tried to do something, and then a Hollywood Sweets threw a banana peel on that nigga, said, shoot, it slipped. Like, you ever played your kids? Hey, cuz, you ever played your kids in Mario Kart, cuz? You finally getting the hang of it, then they hit you with that banana, and you blip, like, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
They hit you with that.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes, Chili, sometimes cats be having situations where they might get the certain real cats to say, you know what, we gonna go on and ain't worried about it, let him go do his industry thing. He all right.
Right.
But see, I guess he got so much doo-doo on him, and he ain't nowhere who he's supposed to be. Cat's like, oh no, not him.
But look, he not only did he hood hop for multiple sets, each of those sets are saying you never handled the exit correctly. So he has, and the last set that he tried to rest in and claim, they don't. This one of the main niggas from on the phone from over there right now. They don't claim him at all.
Right.
Oh
Right.
no, hell no. No, he was a tag along to the little homie, and when I first met him, I had to check him off top because anybody know, if anybody that know about us, our worst enemies for the longest has been Kelly Park. We right away. Easy, Holly stopped at the laundry. Muriel picked up. Easy stayed on Muriel right across from us, right? That's Kelly. You know what I mean? This nigga posted a picture. I didn't even know who the nigga was. He gave me the friend request on Facebook. I had no idea who he was. Then next thing you know, he posted a picture. He and Kelly Park talking about, yeah, this is how the Hollies do it. I lost my motherfucking mind. Who the fuck is this nigga? I called every homie I could think of. Like, who the fuck is this nigga, man? And then I finally talked to him, and I'm like, man, take that shit down, nigga. We don't fuck with the niggas like that. No, it ain't no problem now, but this is back then.
Right,
like,
right. Talk your shit.
Like, we don't really, I'm not trying to start nothing with the Kelly nothing like that, but I'm just saying, man, what the fuck is you doing, nigga? We got homies doing life for this shit, nigga, and you talking about this how the Hollies do. I'm getting calls from niggas all the way in the jungle. Talking about that's what y'all niggas doing there? Y'all hanging with the... No, we ain't doing none of that. But
So if you just tell me this. If you had to estimate, you could do it in days or weeks or years. How much time has he actually spent in the Compton streets hanging, thugging?
If I had to estimate, all together, probably about 3 months.
Wow.
He Marino Valley nigga, man.
Wow.
He's not from Compton. That's what killed me. Like, they be like Compton rapper Snoop, SBA or whatever. I call him SSA, but nigga, you're not from Compton. You ain't. And he act like he stopped the Turk like we did. Nigga, we put that shit on out here like that, y'all.
That's
this
funny.
Nigga had the whole goddamn internet fool. Hey, Kurt, you know how many niggas hate that? Niggas was popping champagne when that shit came out, man. Niggas was partying. Like, finally, you get this cancer out of here.
Wow.
Get to go on and give him his paper.
So,
I
on the internet, just think. Shout out to the other homie that wear the curl. He was the one that originated the new wave curl. I ain't talking about Cuz, but for Snoopy Badass, I didn't mean to say that. But for SBA, his whole gangsterism is wrapped up in that shout out ass curl that start at the top of his head and some Chuck Taylors. That's his gangbanger, a Jerry Curl and Chuck Taylor. On my mama.
Exactly. Yeah, that creation, that character is gone.
Yeah, because in 2022, if the outside world looks at you as a LA native in 2022, and you care enough to wear a curl, that's all they need to think to know that you a real official. Like, who else gonna wear a curl unless somebody that's really with the shit? So that's like people just automatically assume.
Or somebody that's down here in Memphis where I'm at right now. I see a couple of them sitting
around. I already said if you a gangland native.
Memphis tucked up to the motherfucker though. Them they will get on your head, nigga. I promise you. Hey, shout out to Memphis, cause I know.
No, I couldn't imagine. Could you imagine having a curl in this kind of heat and that grease running down your face and shit, bro?
Ooh. Your forehead.
All on your neck and the collar of your shirt. That should be some bullshit.
Hey, Spider, what Rocco say? He said, are you cutting your split ends? Oh, so niggas is cutting your split ends in the PNN, huh?
Who said that? He's stupid.
Hey, that nigga's retarded. I'm sorry. Stupid as a motherfucker. But yeah, man, you right. If a nigga got that persona, like Fig say, he was trying to look like B. Bright. Rest in peace.
That's so hard how he acted. It's like, first you was with the key waves, and I beat you with a curl trying to mimic B. Bright. That shit so hard.
Chilly. Is he gonna get back at Fig?
I mean, he has to, because of the personality he has to, but it's gonna be like, remember when at Harlem Nights when they had Eddie Murphy behind the wall and they was shooting them Tommy guns and all that, Arsenio Hall, like, why you kill my brother quick? And they was spraying up the building. Yeah. Remember that one old nigga?
Like one piece
Yeah, that's all he got is that little pea shooter to shoot back. You know, he can't do nothing.
Why you shooting that shit?
Yeah, he might as well don't even shoot that little shit. Get out of here with that shit.
Exactly.
But he gonna try.
I mean, let's be real, man. What can he say? Plus, he don't want no problems with things like
I
that.
know,
What
but
can he say?
look, Sweets. But just think,
told.
We know what can you say. This nigga already, he's so weird. He was like, man, y'all gonna post that little piece of the paperwork. I'm putting the whole paperwork in my description. He think he can show the paperwork and still, like a magic magician, make you not know what you looking at. Like, this not snitching. Like, boom. Like, nigga, we not stupid.
Let me tell you what he do, Father. Let me tell you what he do. Look, check it out. This is what the nigga do. He got some kind of thing where he can change his voice. So all his little YouTube shit, it sound like a nigga that's supporting him, right?
Right.
But it really be him. But he can change his voice, and then he'll be like, yeah, let's shoot it to a real one. And then he pop up on the screen like, yeah, like when that shit happened with Charleston White. He was like, yeah, all my homies is asking me about, niggas, what homies? You don't have no homies. When he say dead homies, he loves saying that on the dead homies. What dead homies? Nigga, we don't know you.
His dead homie, that's his dead homie that is in that case that he told him.
That's his only one.
That's his dead homie.
Oh, you caught me on guard with y'all.
Look, the nigga, look, he called himself clearing it up, and he's on the internet saying, oh, let me tell y'all what happened. My homeboy didn't bang. I called him Worm. He came and picked me up to go fuck with some bitches. We seen a nigga shoot a nigga. Like, he described everything word for word. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That nigga, you know what happened? He panicked.
He panicked.
He told my
He
homeboy,
panicked.
He
Yeah.
knew it was coming.
Yeah,
He knew that shit
panicked.
was coming down the pipe.
Yep.
He knew it was coming down the pipe, right?
He panicked.
And he hollered at my homeboy.
He stuck himself.
Yep.
Yep. He was like, please. He told my homeboy, please release that paperwork. This is before we even had it, right? He fished him. And he's like, yeah, please release that paperwork so I can destroy it. That's how he planned on destroying it.
Wow.
Yeah, the nigga told on himself. Nah, nigga, he probably told on himself because of your testimony, weirdo.
Yeah,
you know
but
what I
like,
mean? Come on,
but even what type of intellect makes that justification? He told on himself, so it's okay for me to go ahead and tell on him too. What the fuck?
Somebody that don't know this game, Spotter. That's what it is, and that's the problem. Niggas be letting just anybody claim their hood, man, and this would happen. That's how real niggas end up in the pen for life behind niggas like this nigga right here. And I told that nigga, man, and I warned him. I told him and Angel, stop playing with the set, nigga. Go rap if that's what you gonna do. Quit playing with the set. And he just was like, all right, nigga, fuck what you talking about, nigga. Okay, all right. Now look at you.
A nigga who only familiar with your environment for about 90 days. That blows my mind. Wow.
Man, yeah. He was to tag along.
Right.
Wow.
He used to tag along with the homies. My homeboy is a reputable, and he the one that kind of like brought him around or whatever. But he was just a tag along. Anything he did, he was just with. You know what I'm saying? But I see why, because you couldn't go back to where you and we trying to figure out why won't that nigga just go away? But he got the hood tatted on him so much on his body, and his persona is Hollywood that he can't go away. He want to still push it. But nigga, we ain't fuck with you. I never fuck with the nigga ever. You know what I mean? And a lot of my homies is like, man, we are rejoicing now because he was a fucking cancer. He was a black eye on the set, and now he's exposed. You know what I mean? So now we like a burden got pushed up off of us and shit.
Well,
shout out to my H's, my nigga. Real
yeah, shout out to the H's. I'm happy for y'all. Can imagine that was something that pretty tough to bear, and I can imagine the relief that you guys feel. I salute to y'all. I'm glad that you kept it a Google. You stuck to the script. You didn't do no weird shit. You kept everything by the book, by the principles, down the middle. You didn't even go all big. You just tried to make sure those that matter understood what needed to be mattered, and now they understand it. And that's how the game should work out more often around here, if I say so.
Real talk.
You feel me?
I appreciate that, but real talk, man. Hey, it's been real, man. Hey, Herb, good talking to you and to y'all listeners. You know what I mean?
Same here, Brody.
My NFL fantasy draft about to start. I got to get ready, man.
All right, say less. Today the first day of the real season? Or still preseason?
I think so, too.
Next week.
Oh, next week?
We do it a
next
week early
week.
so we
Okay.
can get our shit together. You know what I mean?
College was yesterday. Okay.
All right, sweet.
USC blew them niggas the fuck out.
Much love, my
All
nigga.
right, man. Y'all
All right.
stay up, man.
Since we
All the time.
since that's my Damu partner, we politic with him heavy today, and Fast Lane Fig Newton has been a heavy part of our program today. I'm gonna get this up one time just because this is off the Politicking EP. SPI, that's me, my homie Fast Lane Fig, and Pipe the Snipe on the third verse. It's called Demonstrations, y'all. Oh, mama.
We getting rich off beats.
Short fuse with the long clip. Think I'ma slip, you fucking with the wrong crib. End of the road, part of the journey. Get up off that gurney, gotta call the attorney. Time is money, mine kinda expensive. You can find me minding my business. Love blind, I see y'all hate me. Sleep with one eye open, heat off safety. Smoking medicated dope in my own lane. Sophisticated scope with the long aim. On one out here hitting corners. On us, better act like you know, cuz I'm in a function by myself. With number some stuffed inside my belt. Same old loc with a bit more money. So run me my dough and get demo dummy on
Demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got situations, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby. Rich blood, strip club, and the bitch hugging me, talking about she loving the thug. Getting me all in the club with the snub with me. Yeah, she heard about the dick and I got drugs in me. Ooh. Cold nigga, turn the bitch a go get it. She gon' leave here a square, return a hoe nigga. Go Willa, front line PI dope dealer. Bottom line, I'm a figure rope nigga. I can see this shit. Burner on my hip, it's never in the whip. Real gangbangers know the manuscript. Got my eye on the homies and I watch the crib. Heavy on my tip, cause niggas is pushing politics. And Divil Lane is my affiliation. Let a nigga play the day, I got the situation. I leave a pussy bleed like administration. Stretch a nigga like a limo, give a demonstration. Demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got situations, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby.
Okay, I guess I must have missed the memo. But since I'm here, might as well give a demo. Doctor say something with my mental. Cause every gunshot sounds like an instrumental. I blow blunts till I'm bronchitis. Tell her put your mouth on the bitch but don't bite it. If I put it in the bag, niggas gon' buy it. Any coast to the streets, then I'm gon' buy it. That from day one, ain't have to get quartered on. Squeeze you with the needle, we shots like cortisone. So by the cortisone. Watch killers turn skillers, hurt my cortisone. I went to war for any penny they was shorted on. Even they steaks off the place that they snorted on. Reported on by some niggas I supported. Got wiretaps and pics, same phone they recorded on.
Demonstrations. Let a nigga try to trip right now. I got situations, baby. Said a nigga doing demonstrations. Beat the box on the bitch like it needed an initiation, baby.
He said if I put it in the bag, niggas gon' buy it. Any codes to the streets, then I'm going buy it. 213 area code, you in the black box, you the latest caller. What's happening?
What it do, this Creep.
Oh, Creep, I forgot you was on here. What's happening, loved one?
What it do, bro, what it do? Man, shit, just sitting here listening to y'all politics.
Yes, sir, man. It's so hot in here, man. I'm telling y'all, the air conditioner is blowing. That motherfucker is on 82. It normally would say like 67 or 60 something. That motherfucker on 82. On the inside of this shirt, it's like I'm soaking wet. We have gotten like the majority of our session out, but I'm gonna let my homies on the panel, I'm gonna let y'all speak y'all piece before I get east. So y'all go ahead and work it out. Who gonna go first and who gonna go last?
Well, I'm gonna go on and board this plane, hop on this plane, Chili, man. You know, Baymax, you know what it is. I'm headed back to the West Coast.
Don't let no extra large person lean their meat all on the side of you in the chair. Fight for your spot, bro.
Pause. My boy good with them words, man. He went to private school and all that old good stuff, man. He's so good with them words, man. He know how to say them words and how the world just analyze the other meaning of it, what he really saying. But it's all to the good.
Bye, homie.
Cheetah.
Hey, it's my nigga Do-Rock Creep and Vicious V. Hey, Creep, I'm gonna let you go ahead and say your piece, and then I'm gonna let him be last, Creep.
All right, hey man, yeah man. To touch on that subject real quick with SBA, the SBA dude, man.
Yeah.
Dude is a online clown. You know what I mean? Anytime you can go from set to set, claiming different hoods, and then go on the internet and say this and that about what you're gonna do to another man, you a clown. Straight up, point blank, period.
Yeah, I think he should have been left in that.
Ain't no real nigga gonna ever have nobody in their presence of that caliber.
Period.
Point blank, period, bro. You always been on a whole completely different level. You know what I'm saying? That nigga ain't even in your league.
Right on. I appreciate that.
And he got
Creep.
blew out on that song.
Exactly, man. I'm glad you tapped in. I didn't get to you till kind of late. I know you'll be here on the next session. Much love, Lo. Stay up, cuz.
Indeed. I love you, bro.
I love you too for Death Dope.
Death Dope.
Do-Rock Creep. We was in a module together way back in the 90s, cuz as a young nigga, feel real good to be reunited. It's just like, it makes me be grateful in the sense that I was on a trip to prison with him back in the 90s, and I haven't been to prison since. I did a very short time, and he has yet to come home, man. Much love and strength to you, my nigga. All my prayer and cares in your direction today, Creep. Love you, Crip. Vicious V, it's on you to get us on up out of here. What's on your mind?
Well, first of all, before I even get started, Jada! Gratitude is attitude, la gratitude es la actitud. You already know how that goes.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace to Pat Stay. I'm not really tapped in with them and whatnot, but I ain't gonna lie, them bars went hard.
He one of the ones.
I heard that man last night.
Yeah, he's one of the ones. He's one of the most arrogant, sophisticated, yet simple, sarcastic, lyrical assholes that you ever want to see do that battle shit. He is an asshole. He hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. By the time I got in, I was listening to y'all politic, and I ain't have much on there to add to that, so it was more like a learning situation for me. So, I sit back, listen to my big brothers, my OGs, politic on, how things go. And, me, I try to take notes, to maybe I can use that in, I'm sorry?
No, you're an awesome student. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, I try to be.
And I want to thank you for that first installment.
Eastside Herb said.
It looked like you took Eastside Herb's spot with it seemed like you kind of like took Eastside Herb's spot with the Bachelor with the Spatula. Your first installment was awesome. If you want to run it back, I don't got nobody else. You can give me another one. You can start in volume 2.
Hey, OG, real talk on my mama. I ain't gonna lie. That spaghetti was the only thing I knew how to make.
But look,
I ain't gonna front on my mama. That's the only thing I know how to make.
But but for the modern man, it's simple. You need an air fryer and YouTube, and then that'll make it fun. You can even incorporate that in your little thing. You can look it up with your audience and show them that you're taking it step by step. You feel me?
Oh yeah. It's very simple and whatnot, and that's why I told you before, outside the live that, you kind of inspired me to want to try something culinary or whatever, because, I live by myself, and the only thing I've been eating for a whole year was hot dogs and fries. It's not healthy, but I don't cook. So
Right.
I'm trying to do something different in my, path of being older.
Tell me this. Do you mind sharing with us as an audience any type of backlash you may have received from starring in our first episode of Bachelor with Spatula? Any of your personal acquaintances did not appreciate it, or was it appreciated? Did it cause you any type of confusion in your personal life at all? If you choose not to share, I understand. I was just curious.
if you don't mind, we're going to keep to the G code on that. I ain't going to speak out on that one. Cause, if you don't mind, let me just keep to the G code on that.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind. It's your prerogative. That's why, I left it up to you. I didn't just bombard you with the conversation. You feel me?
Let's just know you know what's up, so we're going to keep it to the G code.
There we go.
You know.
Ladies, we do have a series that we've been trying to get off the ground for quite some time. We finally got our first little go at it. It's called Bachelor with a Spatula. We trying to invite the single men to we were trying to do it live, but we had a problem getting the StreamYard shit set up. So my partner just was trying to be assistive as he could, and he tried to put a little episode together. But fellas, if you're good with a spatula or you're trying to get good with it and you're looking for a female, we trying to do something on the corny side of the connecting. Like, that's kind of hard to get into because it's kind of corny, Chuck Willery type. But it kind of developed organically, and it's kind of a fun idea, Bachelor with a Spatula. And, we just in the black box politicking, partaking in this fun. It's about time for me to get up out of here. So, Vicious V, if you have any last words, I'm going to allow you to present them at this time, brother.
Well, I'm going to do it like this here. If y'all don't mind, please like and subscribe and join the most easy Spider Loke. And hey, if you want some of that fly gear that we got, man, hey, www.baymaxstreetwear.com.
And to add to that, we have another channel, y'all, that has been monetized. Spider Loke Visuals. We're going to start building that channel up and doing some other things over there. But I need everybody who is not subscribed and has not hit the notification at Spider Loke Visuals on YouTube. One of the moderators, please put it in the chat so I can pin it. I need everybody to go over to Spider Loke Visuals and become a member. Subscribe over there. There's not much content there yet, but there's plenty to come. Collabing with a couple of people that's going to help me develop a routine where I can consistently have content over there on that channel as well. I just want to give ourselves a round of applause because now that's 2 channels that are monetized that we are getting income from. So I'm going to holler at you. I'm going to let you go, Vicious V. Much love. Jeter, always and for death.
Jeter, keep it a Google.
On my mama. And with that, y'all, I am Compton Made. I love y'all for being here with me. I'll be right back here the very next time I'm back here. Hope y'all be here with me. Rest in peace to Pasté.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. By your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
Dear Slim, I wrote you when you still haven't responded. Pat Stay called me out, I got scared and blocked him. I never meant to hurt you, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. I keep that little leopard print thongin'. Yeah, it's about to get ignorant, bro. I turn the game to a scrimmage, just give them a show. I even let you pick the judges. I let the fans on the internet vote. I mean, you used to be a stripper, I'm sure you'll win on the polls. Let's go. Everyone can see it, now you shook. This ain't you and 40 Glock, let's not beat around the bush. Man, look, I'm trying to hype the game like a mascot. You looking for a white boy? Ooh, you hit the jackpot. I'm not the fool with. Usually on some smooth shit, but I get ruthless, play stupid. Cause I know you got a ghostwriter and I can prove it. And they won't play you again, the game's ruined. Say do it, dog, I will drop names like you in every line of your lame music. And I don't even make songs, still beat your fucking brakes off. Got you shook to answer like a magic 8-ball. Called you out yesterday, the media's all over it. TMZ posted it, act like you don't notice it. I don't blame you, Cheech and Chong. I be smoking shit, rap tight, Cobra grip. Game's over with.
Pat Stay's definitely one of, if not the best.
I don't think you can name 10 battle rappers better than Pat Stay.
I can't picture nobody really beating Pat Stay.
Pat Stay is a bad motherfucker.
My tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. By your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
And oh yeah, this shit ain't for M, he's his own man. This
shit about you ripping off thousands of your own fans. Up and coming artists you DM with this whole plan. They pay you, you help them blow up. We know the whole scam. Start with a compliment, that's the fish bait. Then tell them you put them on some mixtape. Make a big, it's the big break. The shit's fake. Manipulating artists, just starving for a name. What a shame. Guess they gotta charge it to the game. And if y'all didn't know he was doing this, Google the kid's dreams of pursuing music ruined by one of the biggest influences. But he ain't new to this shit. That's why he got booted from every crew he was with and left in the shadow like a lunar eclipse. You turned on everybody who's helped you. Deceitful. Either scamming people or biting the hand that feeds you. But hey, what you give is what you get in return. And you're left in the pile of ashes of all the bridges you burned. Word.
My teeth gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'll all be great. But your pictures on my wall, it reminds me.
Yo, my bad, Doug. You sent me a message earlier, and it was like, yo, it was a screenshot of something, and I get paranoid nowadays because, you know, there's all kinds of viruses and everyone getting their account hacked. So I blocked you for a minute. I was like, oh no, my boy Spider Loc got fucking hacked. I thought you got hacked, but nah, man, I just added you back. Because you know how it is, man, everyone be sending you some crypto shit or some fucking weird ass shit, but yo, anyways, all good, man. I'm glad you like the track. And feel free to review it, man, unless that would cause issues. I ain't trying to spark up issues with you, but with you and him or nothing like that. But I would love to see someone from the West Coast review the song, listen to it, and review it on your podcast, man.
Backstage.
Yo, anyway, big homie, just letting you know, bro, Pat was really, like, honored that you fucked with him, man. Like, me and him talked about that, and we both respect you a lot, obviously, and he was really honored by that shit, man, that you fuck with him like that. Like, that meant, I think that meant more to him than the Trae cosign, bro, for real, for real. Just keeping it 100, so stay up, bro. Stay safe, man.
Snakewood and that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SBA, Spotter Loc. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done train my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie.
SBA
Can't get close to me.
Most easy.
They mad cause they can't be everything that they wanna be. Yeah.